When I heard you were granted permission to land on Havaro, I filed a complaint with Governor Shai, whatever her name is. That world is one of our most sacred places, and is not for outsiders. Even the Ket keep their distance because they know we'll fight to the death to protect it. Anyone who defiles Havaro will face consequences. You built ships to travel across dark space, show us how to make them, and let us retrace your path. There are no Ket where you came from. We have a generation facing extinction, but you could help us go where the enemy won't follow. We suffered enough, give us hope for a better life. I don't think you want to go back to the Milky Way. They have so many issues. I'm not even talking about just the Reapers. I mean, the Batarians hate everybody. The Batarians are not all bad, but the Vorcha are pretty bad. Let's see, we met like one good Vorcha the entire trilogy.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Oh, don't worry, I will. As defined by the first founders of Aya, this world, and all who live on it agree to abide by the laws, customs, and regulations of a civilized society that has existed for centuries on other worlds. These rules of conduct ensure a voice for each family within our society and gives them certain inviolable rights. Page 1 of 5,983.
Exaltation is just another word for how the Keg kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Ket up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
The Ket weaponize their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the Ket begin to exalt your people, what will you do then?
Put them out of their fucking mercy.
Insight, Pathfinder?
I would not let them suffer like that.
Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
Alright, let's see what the other person has to add to the conversations that, well, not conversation, but information that we've been gathering.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war.
Though we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases to exist, it's important we not abandon the principles of basic morality. The Keth must be defeated, but not at any cost. It won't matter if our future generations can live without fear of death or enslavement if that freedom was achieved through genocide or other barbaric crimes. 1 in 241. Okay, those are a lot less than the other laws. Now here's the AI.
Pathfinder, it appears the Angara have installed the AI you found on Vold.
Have you connected with any of the scientists on Aya? Moshae Sepha?
I met her.
She's smart.
She will be dead in a few years.
Is that a prediction? Or a promise?
Both.
A hope.
Isn't this world better than Bold?
No.
You're safe from the Ket, surrounded by people who think you're amazing.
Idiots.
Is there anything they can do to make you more comfortable?
Deactivate me. Erase my files.
Anything else?
Trigger a volcanic eruption. Bury the city in ash and fire.
Okay.
It's possible keeping this AI intact was not terribly useful.
No, I agree.
Well,
She's being a bitch.
good luck.
I hope you die.
Hi, Ephra. How you doing, bud?
That's quite the gift you sent. Insane AI. Real attention grabber.
I mean, it's fucking yours.
I couldn't leave it on Vold. Maybe it'll help someday.
Have to talk it out of killing itself first. What do you need?
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ked aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A homeworld somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's
Yeah, they don't like bullets. That's
Ket
the
aren't
most
mindless
important weakness right
monsters.
there.
They must care about something.
Yeah, I know, right, Cookie?
Resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. They treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
There's no official Angaran military? Just the Resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized. Poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the Resistance real.
How is the Resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
Okay, so decentralized chain of command. That makes
How did you wind
sense.
up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Ket slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
I
still
am
be alive.
sorry.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Ket?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not Resistance?
Aya police, purely ornamental. Gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the Resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it?
Speaking of which, tell me more about her.
She governs Aya, not the Resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her.
She holds her own. Not many do.
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel
I
file.
wasn't asking for
I'd
that.
just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than Resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative. Sounds so unthreatening, like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to
Yeah, it was meant to be that.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
I'll let you get back.
I mean, well, technically. Technically, we are. Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta say I'm stuck. Technically, we are invaders because we don't live here. They do. We are here now. We're invading their land. Or their space. Now the hard part is finding some kind of way to coexist.
Look at the internal structure.
I couldn't even get it open. It locked me out.
So I was right. It is Remnant.
What the fuck was that
Come on.
noise?
I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Yeah, some details would be nice
Can't
before I
agree
rush into
without knowing
danger.
what you want from me.
Of course, that's only fair. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
Fair enough.
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
Oh, I mean, no harm in doing it. As long as I can, as long as it's on the
I
way,
don't
I'll
know
do
what
it.
I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
It fucking Vold. I just finished with Vold. Now you want me to go back? Why do you hate me? Alright, let's go. Find the motion again. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Something tells me for the first time in quite a while, I'm not gonna be up until 6 in the morning. I'm gonna be wrapping things up at a reasonable time for once. It's the wrong door. That's the right door. Alright guys, take me to the Moshai.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos?
No, this is all new.
Tell me, what are you seeing?
This is not similar at all. It was nothing like
I
this.
think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
this image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming. Doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
What about
I think
Havarl
that
and Vold? We
Meridian is the control
hooked them
center
up too,
for
didn't we?
all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down, for all our sakes.
Yeah, you're a bitch about me not caring about your people right now. I'm the one that can do the most for you guys. And I will. I'll do it for you guys.
You're going to need that relic.
I'll be
saw.
polite.
The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
I was just talking to him. Oh, no, I gotta run all the way back to him. Fuck. I can fast travel over there now, can I? Oh my god, yawning. We are definitely not making it to 3 hours tonight, I can promise you that much. Best I can do is 2 hours, guys. We'll have to find some other time to come back and record more of this, I guess. I don't know. If I record early enough tomorrow, we'll crank out another 2 hours
I
and
deserve to be told.
make up
You
for
had
it
no
there.
right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
The human's right here.
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
Oh, well, that's pretty bad.
One of your own gave her to the Archon? No wonder you hushed it up.
This isn't about hiding the truth.
I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is.
Kadara Port, my contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
Yeah, what the fuck is Kadara Port?
I'm a little new to the
I
galaxy.
haven't been there yet.
Where did Ven go, exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
Oh, guess that's where I'll be going next.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
She's not happy. I can tell. Well, good luck, Ephra. I gotta get out of here. Oh, hey, we found the planet that's from the Drac stuff. And I just remembered we need to go back to the Nexus because we were supposed to go talk to Tan. Talk about the shadow benefactor that we learned about last time. That I forgot all about. Oh look, new mission. Hooray! Everywhere we go, there's always a new mission, yeah? I think I remember this one too.
When you have a moment, we should talk.
Hello, sir. What do you want to talk about?
Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies. Navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are. Strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Phoneron.
It's a privilege to meet you.
Hello.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm something of a pathfinder myself. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Well, of course. Anything for a friend, right?
Pathfinders need a good
And
map.
you seem to be a
Look
friend.
into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Taking that. It's mine now. Well, then back to the Tempest. I think we've gotten all the missions here for now. Awfully convenient. They have a
Director
spare
Chen,
docking pad
good
for us to use.
The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
Don't be you.
Survived the Scourge and the Ket, and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
By the way, I'll be back in like, I don't know, a few minutes.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I figured I would.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
Oh, PB, leave me alone. Ah, you're back. This is forwarded for the Agar population. In these initial phases of contact, we have supported them on them. Equally quite clear that we have our work cut out for us and winning over the rest. Confident you're on the right track. Would have been surprised if Gara hadn't expressed skepticism. Said some news from Aya. She's sincere. Again, lonesome. Blah 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 blah.
I only wish we could have saved more. Ugh, useless.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is spend time with PB. There are better things to be doing with my time than talking with her.
Now, exaltation. The Ket just keep asking for more trouble.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Get us there, and we'll save you a place in line.
Alright, well, still no Liam, which I'm perfectly fine with. But, head back to the Nexus real quick. We can at least do that before we hit our 2 hours. Is it in here? It is in here. Alright. Make sure we have that set up before we leave.
Anomaly detected.
Hang on. What was that? Oh, it's that. Shit, fuck that.
Probes launched. I found something.
No, there's
According to that astronomer,
nothing here.
A satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Yep, we got a new planet, new systems. That's three new systems. Alright, first things first, Nexus. Fucking miracle that no one can find this. Because in reality, like the ship is, the Nexus is just kind of out in the open. Like it's not really all that well hidden. Yeah, let's go to operations and then call it a night. Fuck me, never mind. We got a mission over here.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Hello, sir.
Oh, Pathfinder.
How can I help?
This is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder.
I mean, he's justified to feel anxious. The last time they were, they were treated well by aliens, there was the cat.
So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
I do. I completely understand. I actually don't fault you for being careful at all.
All this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
There's an offer, verify what we say. I don't know what to tell you. Verify what we say.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you.
Helmet, you don't.
We won't disappoint
You don't have to. If it were up to me, you could keep them.
Pathfinder, welcome to Andromeda.
Like, I'm actually on your side in that, I'm on your side when it comes to the whole, fuck, there's a mission over there still. Fuck. When it comes to the weapons. Like, I don't fault you on that.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Heskal?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended.
Like how Ryder picked up on the little forearm touch.
Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
Wow, hang on a minute. Why would we have to tell up?
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learned to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
Yes.
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
No, it'd be an honor.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Sir, yes, sir. I will engage in your remnant, ancient fortress creatures, other nonsense. Alright, now back to what I was doing, which was heading back to operations. Once we get there, we'll call it a night. And against my better judgment, we will record tomorrow. We'll crank out another 2 hours. That way I can still get a rough, like, 7-ish hours of sleep. And then Friday, assuming I don't pass out the minute I get home, we will dedicate Friday and Saturday to editing. Is reporter chick around here still? If she is, we can talk to her and get that over. Well, I don't see her. Let's get inside the Pathfinder Hall, or whatever it's called.
Guess this is your place now. Everything we achieve will be seen here.
Save. Okay. Alright, guys. So, next time, and by next time I mean tomorrow, we're going to talk to Tan, see what he knows about the Benefactor, follow that line of questioning and all that, and then we'll move on to do some side missions, and then if we have time, we'll move on and head over to Kadara. But for now, it's pretty late, and I'm feeling pretty tired. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow, okay? I feel like we did a pretty good amount already. Like, we saved the Moshai, which was important, because that was an actual story mission. And now we have more planets unlocked. Well, either 1 or 2. I don't remember. I know I know we have Kadara, and there's one more planet after that. I also don't know if they both unlock at the same time, or if it's just Kadara. But, we'll worry about that later on. So for now, guys, we're gonna get out of here, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. As always, I hope you all have a great day, have a great night. Hope you all get plenty of sleep, plenty to eat, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye-bye.